approximately 113,500 people are living with HIV in the UK. In many ways, successful ang HIV services nila. They have free HIV testing and HIV treatment and care services are also free. And yet marami pang issues and many of them revolve around inequality. Halimbawa, it is estimated that over 5,000 people in the UK live with undiagnosed HIV, meaning hindi nila alam na infected sila. And so they do not access antiretroviral medicines or ARVs and they could potentially infect others. Sadly, may disparities sa services. Halimbawa, pre-exposure prophylaxis or PrEP is not easily accessible to Black people here, so that perhaps not surprisingly, 54% of the new HIV diagnoses are actually among Black men and women. Also, 2 in 5 new HIV diagnoses are among ethnic minority gay and bisexual men. The mainstream LGBTQIA+ community continues to have a very tricky relationship with the HIV community, seeing it as one that needs to be served, and yet among those that the LGBTQIA+ community itself discriminates against. Dito sa London, a community-based organization, TAF Collective CIC, is providing space for LGBTQIA+ and HIV communities to gather to tackle their issues the way that they themselves see fit.
More than a viral load, people are also human, and sometimes the data doesn't always show the culture, the meaning behind the person, what they've been through, what specific barriers. So today's event is around bringing HIV awareness, prevention, sexual well-being into an holistic space, a space which is a celebration of culture, a celebration of identity, a celebration of the you, really. There's always exclusion in some spaces, lack of representation in some spaces, lack of visibility, lack of culturally competent solutions to healthcare. There's still people that are still facing barriers, and disparities still exist, and they've existed for a long time. And so I think it takes community action, it takes community togetherness, and it takes moments like today to just continue taking action.
But yung panawagan din is for the community to also step up. This is also relevant because communities that experience discrimination can also be exclusivist and can actually discriminate.
And I think that you just get moments in time where each individually, people as individuals, you go, okay, I can actually take a part, I can do something here. And I think that's when we come together as a collective, that's when the real power is, yeah.
In the end, for as long as there are sectors within the LGBTQIA+ community, halimbawa ang HIV community, that feel excluded, then the push for equality is really still not achieved. And so the intent is to keep highlighting this while coming up with efforts to deal with them, in whatever form this may be. This is Michael David Tan para sa Outrage Magazine.